we tried to, for ourselves, work out what were the key areas of Aboriginal people's concerns. And for us, it was called the Black GST. G meaning genocide, the issues surrounding that, sovereignty, and the lack of a treaty in this country. They're fundamental customary law norms and international law. They're foundation laws. Australia's in violation of all these laws. And that's why we set up a thing called the Black GST. Australia lives off the proceeds of crime. And how does that make people feel? Do people really want to do something about this situation? Do you want your children to grow up knowing that they're responsible, they're liable for this because their ancestors and their elders wouldn't do nothing about it? You know, this genocide issue's been put in a too hard basket for too long. We need to deal with it. We need to deal with it now. You know, people need to have a look at what happened in the Nuremberg trials and what happened in the state of Germany at the time, and ask themselves, not to wonder why that evil will reign when good people do nothing. And people need to educate themselves about these issues and do something about them. Aboriginal people are a very important part of the ecology, the environment, the spirituality of this place. Without us being in touch with this country, and being its caretaker, and being its custodian, I think it's only peril ahead. It's been that way for Aboriginal people. You know, we suffered from colonialism, capitalism. They've robbed us of everything that we had. Taken everything. Children, wages, lives, land, all stolen. So we call it the stolen wealth of Australia. What we're saying should happen should be a treaty. Internationally scrutinised treaty process. Before that, we need to have an end of hostilities and a recognition of this declared, undeclared war, this secret invasion. And that would do a hell of a lot for Aboriginal people's psychology in this country. We don't need much more than that. We only need the jackboots to come off our necks to be able to survive in this country. We need to have a treaty, internationally scrutinised. A treaty unites people, it heals the past, creates a legal foundation for the future. It ends the war. It ends the war. It ends the war. Creates a proper foundation for this country to grow up. Treaty ties is the way forward. It civilises. It justifies the occupation. It settles the score. It gets rid of naive toll and that waste of money. That perversion of the course of justice for Aboriginal people. The first time in history the courts are making laws and retrospectively placing it to underpin their own and justify their own occupation. White man needs native title more than black folk. We don't need native title. This is our land. It should be up to the non-Aboriginal people to prove their title here and prove their connection to this country, not the other way around. This is a perversion of the course of justice. We need a proper legal process. We need a United Nations peacekeeping force. If you have a look at the stats on Aboriginal people, you'd think there was a war going on here. And we do need these people. We need someone else other than this local jurisdiction and hope that we're going to get justice out of it. We're not. We need to take this to the international community and put it on the record over there. Whether we win, lose or draw, we need to put Australia's racist, genocidal history on the record. On the record. On the record. This treaty is 240 years late. On the record. And it's payback time. Pay black time. Back pay time. 240 years back rent. Compounded interest. Damages. War Crimes Commission. Compounded interest. On all those things. Treaty is in the interest of all the people in this country. For our children. We want to end this war. We want peace. I think the time's come for a treaty. There's been a lot written about treaties. We need to go back to Cook's instruction, get consent and negotiate. That's where we are in law at this country. Terranos is a lie. That hasn't been resolved properly yet. This whole issue is no native title. We need to get rid of it. We need to move forward, and the only way we can do that, I believe, is through a treaty.